Everyone, George DeCosta here from the Hunting Griff. I'm going to do a little video today on starting force fetch. This is CK. CK is our 7-month-old puppy, and we actually just started this 2 days ago. We did a video yesterday, but it's so stormy outside that you couldn't hear me over the wind. So I decided to do one on a pup that's just starting out. But let me touch a little bit on force fetch. Do you really need force fetch? Well, maybe, maybe not. It depends on you. There's a lot of hunters out there that are just happy with their dog bringing their bird to them most of the time, or 90% of the time, or even just bringing it and dropping it on the ground right in front of them. And that's okay. If you take your dog and do guided hunts, you're going to want to force fetch your dog because you want that bird brought to hand every time. If you test your dog in any of the upper testing, like a UT and NAVTA, you're going to want to do force fetch because you want to make sure your dog brings you that bird to hand every time. The other thing is, there's an ethical part of hunting where sometimes a dog will set a bird down before bringing it to your hand, and the bird will fly away or run off. So, and make sure that you get the bird harvested as you should as an ethical hunter. So that's a few reasons to force fetch, but there's one other one I'd like to touch on, and that is that force fetch does establish that you're the boss. Yes, we're a team, but you're the boss. When you force fetch a dog, the dog is not going to want to hold that item at some point in time, and you're going to have to get through that to where the dog knows you have to do it every time I say it, and you have to bring the bird back to hand every time I say it. So it kind of establishes that you're the quarterback in the team. I don't start, CK is actually a little young, I don't start force fetch on a dog until after they've had a full hunting season. The reason is because I like to build a really close bond with the puppy during the hunting season. Let that dog get a lot of points under its belt. Let them learn to love being out there in the field with you with no pressure. Now, after a full hunting season, that's usually when I do force fetch, and so it's not based on age. It's based on what's transpired. CK has hunted all over this year so far. He's hunted bobwhite quail in Oklahoma, pheasants, chucker. He's done everything but ducks. I don't hunt him on ducks until he's got a good year pointing underneath them. So we just started CK 2 days ago, and I started him on the table. Now we're going to do one down here because we're inside. Sorry, we're doing it in the kitchen, but we're going to do one down here because we're inside. And we'll see what he does. I only use, force fetch has kind of a bad reputation, I only use enough pressure to make the dog comply. That's all you need. Now, sometimes if you take your dog to a professional trainer, they want to get results really fast, so they'll use heavy pressure right off the bat. But if you're training your dog, or you have someone who's got time to do it, force fetch can be fairly easy. Just take your time. You don't have to get it done in 2 or 3 weeks. You can take 2, 3, 4, 5 months to get it done. Always after I'm done with force fetch, we do something really fun. Usually it's tossing the bumper. You're going to see the initial is just getting the item, whatever it is. I use a wooden dowel to start with, into the puppy's mouth. I put the pressure on its bottom lip, grab it from the top because the pup's not going to want to take it, and then I just roll it in and open the pup's mouth. Once it's in there, I'll just clamp on its mouth and make it hold. And at first they'll want to spit it out. He learned it in 2 times. CK was already holding it decently. We'll see what happens today because this is going to be new to him down here. Again, that's all the pressure I use. We'll increase it if we need to. I do whatever it takes to get the dog to comply, and we'll get further and further into the force fetch later on. Another thing, I always give a treat when I get the delivery. I want the dog to have a positive to the delivery. Same thing when you get out in the fields and you start off with a young pup. When they give me that bird, I give them a good treat. Now, not all pups will want to take the treat. CK, come. Sorry about that. Not all pups will want to take the treat, but if they do take the treat, that's great because you got a positive after the delivery, which you want to kind of put that into their mind. So we're going to try it now. Here comes Mom. This is Coda. Coda has actually been to the NAVTA Invitational, so she's run all the way up on testing, and CK hasn't done anything yet. We'll be testing him next year. So here we go. We're going to get down and do this for the first time. Coda, out. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. CK. CK, hold. 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 Good boy. Hold. Sometimes I'll tap him. Good boy. Hold. Nope, 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 nope. I did that too long really for him. Easy. Hold. Hold. Give. Good boy. Here you go. Here you go. Good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy. Here you go. Good. Good. Come over here. Come here. Sit. Down. Down. Okay, we'll do it one more time. Have a treat ready for him this time. I usually do it about 3 or 4 times, and that's it. The first time he dropped it, and I have to put it back in without a treat. For a dog just starting, that was a long hold. We're going to do it again. Grab it, put it on his bottom lip. Hold. Push it in. Hold. Hold. Good boy. Hold. Give. Good boy. Mama stole your treats. Mama stole your treats. And that's it. That's how I start force fetch. You can see CK's, that's only his 3rd time, and he's already getting it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.